Well, here's the tree that fell down, and started cutting it down here, and I got probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 cuts in, and then we got to here and it basically just started burning up the wood because it's dull. So anyway, time to replace the chain then. Alright, so this is the chainsaw. It's a Craftsman. I actually don't know much about it. I just borrowed it for the day. It says 18 inch. Alright, so this actually is pretty easy. Shouldn't take too long, so let's go ahead and set this thing up and get after it. Here's the chain I got. Hopefully this is the right one. We'll find out really quick if it isn't. So you actually have, this tool came with it in the box, but you could just basically loosen these up and take these nuts off. Alright, just remove the cover off there like that. Alright, then if you can see the end of this thing, you just basically are going to pull the chain tension off of it completely. Take the chain out here like that. Chain comes all the way off around, and then you can take the bar out like that. So now you get the bar and the chain off. Put this to the side for a second. Cut open your new chain bag here. Boy, the sun came out. It got really bright all of a sudden. Alright, so then you're just gonna loosen or you're gonna get the chain so that it's not all goofed up now. It's nice to wear these gloves here so you don't cut your hands up too bad. Alright, then make sure you have the chain oriented in the right direction, which is handy because if you look on here, it actually has a picture that tells you what the chain is supposed to look like when you put it on. So just follow that and match it up to make sure that it looks the same when you put it on, otherwise it will do you no good. So this is how you put the chain back on, back onto the bar. But for this model, you're actually going to put the bar back in and then put the chain on around it and then guide it in. So I'll show you that. Alright, so take your bar and get it lined back up again, but just keep it pulled all the way forward here. And then you can put your chain around the back. Make sure that it lines up on the cog there. Then push your bar back in. And then drop the chain down into the bar. Like that. And then slide this back. Slide this back out to take up the slack. And then just make sure you get the chain back in the groove. Just like that. Make sure the chain is in the groove. You can slide the bar forward. Just like that. So now the only thing you got to do is make sure everything's lined up and pinched tight. Take this cap and you put the cap back on. Yep, there you go. And you put these nuts back on here. But don't tighten them all the way down. Just put them on a little bit loose, because now you're going to adjust the bar chain. Alright, so that's good. You adjust the tension on the chain by rotating this rotating this flathead screw, and you turn it this way to tighten, turn it this way to loosen, and that basically takes the tension off. So make sure you tighten it up to where it needs to be. You see it actually pulling it tight like that, and then you can retighten these. Alright, so now you can see the bar, the chain is on, it's retightened. Now these are going to actually, you're probably going to do 3 or 4 cuts with this thing, and it's going to stretch the chain. So you're going to need to retighten the chain probably after, I'd say, the first 4 or 5 cuts. And then it actually tells you right on here, but it says adjust the chain after 15 minutes of use. So first 3 or 4 cuts, check the chain tension, and then every 15 minutes thereafter, and you're good. That's about 20 minutes later. These are all chopped up. I'm not sure actually what kind of tree this was. Maybe it was an oak, but that wood was really hard, like really dense, and took a long time to cut through. But as you can see, it's all done. Alright, so there you go. So putting a new chain on your chainsaw is really easy. I think I had that done, even including the filming, I think it was done in less than 5 minutes. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.